Yes, we are uninformed.
What an opening line.
Great way to start. Hello. We're clueless.
We're figuring it all out on the fly this morning.
All out. Yeah.
At least we're warm.
We are so warm.
We traded our
Uggs
professional
on?
Yeah.
I've literally never been this comfortable on the news in life.
These are a must today. Like, you
I
have
can't
to
get my leg
bust
back
out the boots.
Stretch it up and out.
I want some sweats though. We need to have sweatshirts.
yeah, I got the jeggings
blankets.
See, you guys don't get
tender out of
shamed
bed.
though. Like I get shamed for wearing Uggs sometimes.
I told you.
As a guy.
Yeah, I was immediately endeared to you more when I saw you were wearing male Uggs.
But they don't even, I mean, they just look like nice.
They're so
Look at
comfortable.
these.
They're so comfortable.
I saw him at work one day and I'm like, Ryan Cody,
yeah.
are you wearing
they're
male
super
Uggs?
comfortable.
Awesome.
And I
I mean,
immediately
they're a
loved
little
them.
big and blocky, I guess, but like I feel like I'm walking
love
around on pillows.
Yeah.
Best money
great.
you'll ever spend.
Oh
They're
my
so
goodness.
comfortable, and
Oh
they
my
last.
goodness. Yeah, when I saw Tom Brady gave a pair of Uggs to every single one of his teammates one year.
I gotta see what this
And
is
I was
all
like-
about.
And then everyone was kind of giving him crap about it too. About like, oh, he wears Uggs, typical
Real
Tom
men
Brady
wear
stuff.
Uggs.
Yeah, and then so I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna try it on in the store, and I did, and I was like, okay, I'm getting these.
changing.
I'm getting these, and now they're like my favorite shoes.
They're so so.
They are
what is
comfy.
the material on the inside again called again? I always forget the name of it. It's like
It's patented.
it's not shearling, but
Heaven?
it's like a thing.
Yeah.
It is heaven.
Well,
That's
it's
all I know.
only Ugg patented it, and a lot of you can get like knockoffs and stuff, and they're not the same. Like
they're not.
I've actually tried on other ones too to be like, these are expensive. I don't know that I really want to do this, but they are worth it because it's a different material that only Ugg can use. And fun fact, it was created for surfers.
Yes,
in
you
Australia.
You can say that, yeah.
So what it does
love
is
this
it not
story.
only is it super like comfortable, but it actually dries your feet.
Moisture wicking.
Yeah, so when you come out of the ocean after surfing and say it's cool, or even if it's warm, like they can wear them in the summertime in Australia, it's supposed to, dry off your feet.
So I
And-
tested it after you told me that story.
Yeah.
I tested it recently because we were in Flagstaff
Yeah.
and we wanted to go into the hot tub and it was like, obviously
Yeah.
very snowy. So we ran into the hot tub, we got in the hot tub, and then later when we got out, I was like, I'm going to put my Uggs back on, soaking wet, and see what, and you know what?
It worked.
The next morning, they were like ready to go again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what they're for.
I had to test out Ryan Cody's theory.
Okay, so I will give people a
Verified.
tip on this, on where to buy Uggs, because everybody's like, oh, I can't afford Uggs, so I get Fugs or something else. But you know where I have two pair, and I love them. These are my old pair, so these are my beat up ones, but I have my nice ones that I have at home, and I got them at Last Chance. So Last Chance, granted, you do have to
You got to deal with last chance.
deal with
though.
the Last Chance shopping thing.
You have to
However, I
hunt
think I
and
got
peck.
them for like $20.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Both of them. So it was a great deal. I mean, people were just putting them in their carts,
Yeah,
but I
you
mean,
didn't almost get killed while you were
no,
buying them.
it was
No
fine.
hair ripping
I mean,
out.
You have to throw a lot of elbows when
Yeah.
you're in last chance. I
Last
sharpen
chance.
them up before I go out there. Ready?
I did it one time. I will never do that again.
I know, I was
That
frightened as
awful.
well.
One and done.
it's
for
an
Ryan.
experience there, but you do get some great deals. I mean, when they have their 50% off dresses, you can get like nice dresses for $6.
My goodness.
Crazy.
I got frightened. It was too many people, too many shopping. It was just like, it was too, I'm a faint of heart shopper. I'm very
Yeah.
lazy. So it's like, it was too much effort.
I was getting yelled at by the employees.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
That's never
So
good.
yeah, I was like, I got to get out of here because
Move
like
or lose it.
in the shoe department, they were like, get out, like you got to move. I was like looking around, like taking my time. And they're like, you got to get out of this
There's
aisle.
no gandering when you're in there. You have to
Yeah.
be very focused.
You just got to look fast, grab what
Laser.
you need,
Yeah,
get it
laser
in, get it out.
focus.
It's because they're always restocking and trying to clean the area, so that's why they're kicking people out of certain aisles.
You could be nicer about it.
Yeah.
There you go. There's
lost
your tip
Ryan
for the day. Be
Cody's
nicer.
business forever.
Oh well, you get
Okay.
a good deal. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Anyway, what
Should
were
we
we
talk
talking
about what we're actually supposed
Yeah, what's
to
our
talk
topic
about
of the
today?
day?
You'd think we were getting paid by Uggs. We are not. Sadly.
We should be.
Yeah.
You can send some Uggs our way,
Hey, don't say that. We're gonna get in trouble.
Mr. Ugg.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Ugg. I got some Ugg slippers lately for work. Oh, they're so nice. I just wear them exclusively to walk into work. That's all I wear them to. And they're so
Me and Vanessa
Yeah,
strolling
so we
in.
walk in every day in our Uggs.
So we're talking about
Yes.
Hamilton,
Okay.
the musical, and they will be turning it into a movie.
Pause
Take a
for
listen.
thought. I get chills every time.
Sing it.
Yeah, it's so good. And so if you never got to see Lin-Manuel Miranda's hit Broadway musical Hamilton, great news came out recently. Disney is bringing the original cast. It's very important you understand the original cast part because that's crucial.
That's key.
And it's coming to a movie theater near you.
That's the good news, but the bad news is you have to wait until October 2021.
What?
So it's a little ways from now.
Wonderful. It'll come out on my birthday
Oh, yeah. What's your
in
birthday?
October 13.
On the 22nd.
Oh, it's on the 22nd? No, that's not my birthday.
No, she's on the 22nd.
I'm on the 22nd.
Oh, I thought you knew the exact
To be
date
clear,
it's
we
coming
don't know what date it's coming out.
out. Okay, either on Rachel's or my birthday.
Oh my gosh, what a birthday present.
That would be epic.
But so you don't have to pay an arm and a leg to see it, so that's a good deal. Right? Because when you go to the actual play.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
very expensive.
I know when they
all
had
of
it
my
here,
money.
you know when it came to here to town and they had like a lottery for it for people trying to win.
It's
tickets
insane.
to get in there to even get the chance to see it.
I tried. I didn't win. I
didn't
didn't get to see
either.
it. So this is going to be my best chance.
Yeah, I think so. And I will say, so I saw it on Broadway. We did not spring to get the tickets for our children because we're like, oh my God, it's way too expensive. And there's some, like I was telling Crystal, there is some language in there. So I'm interested to see if Disney's going to remove some of the language just to make it more widespread. But there's no question when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I wish my boys could see this. And then my second thought was there's so much happening in the musical and the delivery of the songs is so fast that I was like, I need to see it again to really, so I'm excited. I feel like this is going to be one of those musicals I'm probably going to watch like a million times.
It's that good.
I'm gonna check it out.
So I was like, what's the big deal? What's the hype about? Life-changing.
Wow.
That good.
It's literally life-changing. This is
Wow.
brilliance.
You don't exaggerate very often, so
No, I
I'm
do
going to
not.
take your word on that
I'm an
one.
under-exaggerator, to be accurate. I'm like, on most things. But no, this was life-changing. It is even better than you imagine. And it was so funny because we took like a group of folks with us, that a bunch of couples, and you know, some people had literally listened to the soundtrack for months, like preparing for it. Other people read nothing about it. Everyone walked away just staggered. I mean, it's that impactful.
So give me like a brief synopsis. Like what is it? I mean,
So, spoiler alert, it's about Hamilton.
yeah.
But you know what it is? It's just, it broke so many barriers because of the style in which it's delivered, the writing, the music, the talent, the dancing, and the fact that you're taking a very old story. Some people may know it, some people may not, but you're making it so contemporary with the music that I feel like it appeals to a lot of audiences.
What's your favorite, the music or the dancing or the...
The music is amazing, but the staging is also unbelievable. Like, you are on the edge of your seat. Truly.
All right.
Where did you see it
I'll
at?
have to see it.
Broadway.
On Broadway.
Oh,
Sorry,
you
I didn't know
actually
if
went to New York.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I feel like when you see it over there, it's even more.
Yeah,
amazing.
because you know,
Yeah.
in New York, all the theaters are so tiny because it's very expensive to have like a theater I can imagine out there, and so they're old. So it's very intimate. So every seat is really a good seat. You're not like in a bigger theater like you would have in other cities. So because it's so intimate, you feel like you're on top of the You didn't have to get like front row seats. I mean, you're right there. It's awesome.
How do you think it'll translate to a movie? Because obviously that's quite a feat for a play, but you know, with movies, you're up against all these special effects with all these other movies
And
and,
I
stuff.
saw Cats.
Yeah.
It was the longest nap. It was, and I love Cats, the
Okay.
musical theater.
All right.
I've seen it many times, but it was a terrible movie. So I saw a tweet this morning that was like, "For all of us who endured Cats, we've been gifted Hamilton, the movie."
Please don't mess it up.
I feel like we suffered it,
Okay.
but I feel because Lin-Manuel Miranda obviously is doing it, and it's the original cast, very important. They just have to shoot it like they shoot it in the Broadway theater, and we'll be fine.
Well, they're not going to shoot it like, it's not going to look like this, like an on stage
more intimate
movie,
even.
right? Like it's got to be a set on a
Right.
movie set. You would
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
right?
like a
they're not
sound
gonna-
stage.
Location, whatever, yeah.
But I don't know. I have all my trust in the world in Lin-Manuel Miranda. I feel like he's a genius. He's an American treasure. I feel like he's going to do us right on this one. You can't mess up. I like that he's bringing the original cast, as I said.
Yeah, you have
And,
to.
you know, there's so many things. Because the musical is so fast moving, I'm hoping the way they shoot it really highlights the story even more. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be awesome.
Peggy thinks it's going to be awesome. She said, so glad I'll be able to see it at a price I can afford.
Exactly, Peggy. I'm going to see it 10 times.
Yeah, she said, just get the DVD when it comes out, Rachel.
Oh my gosh, I'll have it on a loop in my house. And my kids have been, my older one has been asking to see it because, you know, they're studying this in school. And I'm like, oh no, honey, that's too expensive. We're not doing that. So now we can go to the movie.
Is it really factual in that way, whereas it could be a history lesson?
No, I didn't fact check it.
No, but like,
Yeah.
but the story, like, it's not.
I know, Paul's not here, so big surprise.
yeah.
I didn't fact check it. No, I just
I have
enjoyed it
notes.
as a spectator.
Well, that's good to know.
Jennifer-
No, supposedly it's historically accurate.
Yeah, Jennifer, you know, speaking of making Hamilton into a movie, Jennifer would like to see the book Insomnia by Stephen King made into a great, she said that'd make a great movie. And then also...
Isn't that a scary movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
really scary. And Lizzie says The Raven Cycle should be turned into a movie.
I don't know that one.
I'm not sure about that one.
I have to read it. I know.
Yeah,
So
I don't
what
know.
other musical, play, I don't know, movie do you think would be good? I was very sad about the whole Cats thing, but do you know, then when I started thinking about it, Cats doesn't really have a story. It really doesn't. It's like a bunch of really good songs, but there's not really a plot to Cats. So I think that's where Cats failed, is when you're sitting in a movie, you're like, when you're in the theater, the cats are literally coming over your head, they're going down the aisle, they're swinging across your face on these ropes. So I was like, oh, so there's really no story here.
Missing that wow factor. Yeah, Jennifer agrees with you. She called it a cat nap.
It was a catastrophe. It,
How long have you
bless
been
his
sitting on that
heart.
one?
I don't know. It just came to me. No, I really wanted to see it too. So, and I took my mother, who's like she would sing Memories to me as a child, which let me tell you, not good. But I went with her. She was the first person to snore.
Oh, no.
She was. I kept waking her up. I'm like, Jennifer Hudson's on now. E. Swift is on now. I would just wake her up for the key moments.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I love
I
musical
kind of
though.
feel like I would rather see I would rather see things go the other way. Like see a great movie be turned into a musical. As opposed to a musical be turned, because I feel like that's already been done. All the great books have been turned into movies.
Yeah.
All the great, you know, not all the great plays, I guess, but we've seen a lot of them turned into movies. But I would like to see movies that I love turned into a play. That would get a lot of people back into the theater, I think.
What, like The Notebook?
Not The Notebook.
Very random.
Not Ryan's cup of tea.
Not The Notebook.
What about Top Gun the musical?
Top Gun musical.
I
Have
think
the
that could be
planes
fun.
coming in?
I know. It'd be like a Miss Saigon thing, but it's Top Gun.
Well, we've seen a lot of. Here's what would be interesting is recently what was super popular for Hollywood in the last couple of years has been taking actual stories about music, like Elton John. We
Right.
saw
Oh, yeah.
Straight Outta
Queen.
Compton. We saw the Queen story. What if they could make those into musicals? Like I would see Straight Outta Compton the musical. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Oh my
like
gosh,
wouldn't
that
you
would
see
be
that?
cool.
That would be great.
I would see Bohemian Rhapsody the musical. I love that
course.
movie. That
That's
was
a good
so
one.
good.
Of course. And what they've done too is they've sort of done it in some ways with, say, like the Beatles Cirque show in Vegas is an example of that. And there's
the Michael Jackson
there's
one.
a Michael Jackson one as well, and those are great shows. I think that's what I would rather see. I would rather see great movies turned then into
great idea.
musicals.
You're on to something, Ryan Cody. I feel like you need to submit it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Get me out of here.
Wow, do we have an In Case You Missed It moment?
I know, we do.
Do we? Do we?
Also, in other news, the internet is split over this latest viral optical illusion.
It's like the dress all over again. So what do you think these sneakers are? Black or white?
They're black with white logos.
Yeah, can they be both?
Yeah, they're both. Well, I do know they're very expensive because they're Louis Vuitton. So let's see what the folks are saying. Twitter, are these black or white? We got a lot of responses. Black and white. The lighting makes them look more black than white. Some see just white, like Slasher.
We're super split again. Black with white stars. Don't at me. That's me, Matt K. Black for me, white. I mean, so everybody's kind of split on this thing.
I don't know, but Ryan and I saw the same thing. Right?
Yeah,
We saw
what
the black
I
or the
saw
white.
is apparently not true because they're actually white. But we want to know, do you see black? Because we see black, right?
I see black with the white logo.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
But like overall, I guess they're asking like the main color.
Underlying color. Like, yeah.
Yeah, black for me.
Sure.
Okay, first of all, why do we keep doing this?
Fine.
Well, because this is crazy. I see black.
I don't see
with
black. I think it's
white-
lighting.
You do?
I think
So-
it's white
okay,
or like
so-
a light gray with the logos.
So to you, the logos are black?
No, the logos are white.
So how can
can
the
it be
shoe
white
be
on white?
white and
Because
the
it's
logos
like a
also be white?
fluorescent white. Yeah, that's what I see. Like it looks like a grayish, whitish shoe, and then the lighter white logos.
This is a flat, right? This is a flat shoe.
It looks like a tennis shoe.
What?
That's what it looks like
Jesus,
to me.
I can't see anything.
Crystal, what do you see? What does it look like? A tennis shoe?
Do you see a
A
tennis shoe?
black shoe with
Yeah.
white logos, like a flat or
I see a
something.
flat.
Oh, they are white. Rachel, you got to come up
Oh,
and
jeez,
you have to come
Louise.
up and look at it.
And aren't they
goodness
tennis
sake.
shoes?
No, they're totally white because say, look, you see, it's like the colors all messed up. That's white.
Okay, so now I see a sneaker. I see a lace.
And you
Yeah.
can see here, you can see how they're white. Like, look at the shoe on the right-hand side.
Why does it look
You got to
like they-
come up close to
but
that.
they're like a
midnight.
Here's why this is
We need
messed
another
up.
picture. They need another picture.
No,
to
you know
show
why
us.
this is messed up? Because are these
putting-
See, we're all up on the TV screen looking.
We gotta sit down now.
Don't
So
mind
my
us.
guess is, can we pop that up again real quick? Because my guess is that like you said, the logos are fluorescent in some way.
Yeah, like they
and
stand
it must
out
be
more.
like dark in there, but they are shining
Yeah.
a light at them.
Yes,
And so
yes.
the way that the
It's
picture
like
is
when you're in
taken.
the club and then people can see your sneakers and they're gonna see your logo on there and that you're wearing some Louis.
What I'm thinking about is when you were a kid and I had these like black light, like glow in the dark
Yeah.
stars on
Yeah.
the ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's kind of
yeah.
like
I
that
love
sort of
those.
thing where like they glow, and all I'm seeing is that the logos are glowing,
Yeah.
but the shoe itself is in the dark.
Yeah,
But
that backdrop.
I imagine the
Gotta get
club
close.
because the guys who are going to be wearing these are the ones spending all the dough in the club, making it rain. You know.
Yeah.
So they gotta.
They gotta-
flash.
What
They
on
gotta
earth do you mean by
Light
that?
it up.
They're popping bottles.
Popping bottles. Yep. Interesting.
Wow. Okay. So you just had to get real close on that and see it.
From here, I was looking at the backdrop.
I know.
More
Right.
so.
I think that's
Yeah.
more the illusion is what's going on with the
Yes,
logos
an
and the
illusion.
backdrop.
I think they just need to show another picture and then we'll be able
Yeah.
to. Everyone will be able to see what I saw.
Right.
Vanessa was right.
Thank you.
As always.
All right, now, since it's on me right now, let's take a sip of some fresh squeezed juice. Remember this guy? You're going to see him in a second. There you go. Gritty is a crazy-looking
boy.
mascot for the Philadelphia Flyers. And good news, he's now in the clear with the law.
But he broke his back.
Uh-oh, Gritty was accused of punching a teenage boy in the back a few months ago. The kid's dad complained to the police who launched an investigation, but they later determined Gritty did nothing wrong. So
Gritty was
expect to see
acquitted.
him pulling more pranks and stuff on the ice.
He just looks plumb crazy.
Look at his eyes.
I love his crazy eyes.
Maybe he didn't even know he was like reaching
so
towards that kid because he
wild.
can't see.
What is he supposed to be? Like a Sesame Street
Just
character?
a crazy mascot.
Whoops.
That crazy Gritty.
They have the craziest mascots in Philadelphia. They really do. You ever see the
So
Philly
Who's-
Fanatic?
yeah, he's
The
crazy.
baseball? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad his name was cleared, but I kind of feel like Gritty's going to have another incident coming up. He just is
Yeah.
too crazy.
People do get upset though. I mean, we have Baxter at the
Yeah.
D-backs games, and so he if Dodgers are in town, he'll take their hats off and put popcorn in them, and or spray them with
Classic.
silly string, and like some people really
love
do
it.
get upset that they don't like that.
Really?
They're like,
all
I'm a
in
Dodgers
good
fan, put my
fun.
hat back on.
Oh,
But he's just doing it for fun.
exactly.
And you have a great story later. Right?
I don't know if you got a belly that big like Gritty does, and you're trying to go down those ails. You know those ails, they're pretty
He
thin
bumps
sometimes.
people.
Yeah, you got to
He's
bump.
bumping people all
Yeah.
the time.
It's a hazard.
But I don't think Gritty means any harm.
He needs that song, Move, Get Out the Way by Luda.
He's misunderstood.
He is misunderstood. It's the crazy eyes.
I mean, yeah, with eyes that crazy, a belly that big, and a t-shirt gun. I mean, I'd be
bless
on the
his heart.
lookout for him around my kids too.
But I will say, when I initially heard this story, I felt like this family was maybe out for some money, some
Right.
Gritty cash.
Oh, you think the Flyers got cash?
Yeah.
I don't know, he can't even trim his beard.
Look at Gritty. He's so triumphant.
Hey,
Pretty
Jose's
man.
tuning in. He said, good morning, guys. So good morning to you,
morning.
Jose. Thanks for watching. Same thing with Jennifer and Peggy, Lizzie, Malcolm. All you guys are hanging out with us this morning. Joe, Rebecca, we appreciate you.
All right,
Free Gritty.
Crystal, tell us about tomorrow. Are we still going to be cold again?
Yeah, not only just as cold, but maybe even colder in the valley.
Overnight?
Yes. Once again, so your coldest temperature, you're always usually going to find right around sunrise. It's the longest time
Okay.
you've gone without the sun trying to do you some a good solid of helping to warm us up. But yeah, it's going to be another night where we have these freeze warnings taking hold. And even if you're not under a freeze warning, you still have, Flagstaff's used to this kind of cold, right? So they don't have a freeze warning in place because they don't have tomato plants growing there. But it's the entire state tonight slipping into that near freezing territory. And then you factor in the winds at times, which is what's happening right now. That's why it feels no better than 2 below in Flagstaff, because it's not going to good solid 10 to 15 degrees off of what you're reading on the thermometer. So you almost have to toss out the temperature you see on your phone and go with the feels like value when you factor in that wind. So it's Goose Egg and Greer right now, single digits all over the place from Winslow to Show Low, Prescott, the Grand Canyon. It feels like it's freezing the moment you step outside at Sky Harbor. So that's that Sky Harbor wind chill value right there, meaning that 32-degree mark. So I think the actual temperature, air temperature that I saw just before coming to the after show was 37 for the lowest thus far at Sky Harbor. Of course, it's colder in the other neighborhoods across the valley. And then tonight, we will likely knock off a few more degrees from the values that we saw this morning. So cover the plants, don't use plastic, use the blankets and the towels.
The car in the morning.
Yeah, make sure you take care of the pets and
check on your neighbor.
Yeah, and when in doubt, too, just cover the plant. If you're like, I'm not sure if that flower is going to withstand it, you can use floodlights, Christmas lights. And
I love that idea.
Yeah, isn't that
I
fun? When you can't throw the blanket over that real tall tree, just
like the lazy man's, just toss your
exactly. And if you oopsie daisy didn't do it before you hit the hay last night, that's okay. Just leave that frostbitten part of the plant. It'll act as a barrier for tonight, and then just don't forget to cover it tonight.
And we might have some tips on that tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I've been giving them out throughout the day. We'll have some more tomorrow.
Yeah, so make sure you tune in from 4:30 to 7 a.m. And
bundle up.
The big question is, Crystal, when is it going to warm up again?
Weekend! Woo! Perfect timing, baby.
Working for the weekend.
Perfect timing.
I was trying to take the sheets out last night, the spare sheets, and got in trouble on my way out the front door, so I had to go
Put them back.
Like, screw the plants.
the good sheets.
You're not taking the sheets. So I got to go get my new sheets. But then we're going to have
old sheets.
Just go to the...
Can you buy old sheets?
Go to the secondhand store.
there you go.
Thrift store.
Or try towels.
They have them.
Yeah, she won't let me take the towels outside either.
Well, it's kind of heavy for the plants.
Well, I hope you cover your plants. Enjoy your guys' day. We'll be doing this all again tomorrow. Again.
Will we?
And then
though?
we're going to do our cutting
And again
right
and
now.
again.